Let's talk about colour and why it's so important to have in your arsenal when it comes to great style. The biggest mistake I see people make with colour is that they don't incorporate it enough. They think, well, I'm not the kind of person that wears colour, I wear black. However, is that black really making you feel what you want to feel that day? Is it making you stand out from the crowd? Is it conveying what you want it to convey? That I'm a strong, positive person, I feel perfectly confident in who I am. If the answer is no with that black wardrobe, it's time to start to incorporate colour. If you don't feel comfortable with colour right now, ease in. Start with colours that you're familiar with and build on that, as opposed to going from something very much subdued to, I'm going to wear a pink pant with a green shirt, a yellow shoe, a purple scarf. That's a lot of look. That's gone from you being a version of you to you being somebody completely different. Find colours that work for you. Find colours that feel like you and embrace those as opposed to creating a character with colour. The way you find your colour is by experimenting with colour. Experiment in the fitting room. Experiment before you purchase. Try on as much colour as possible and see what really feels like you. For example, if you know you've always liked blue, try different shades of blue. If you always wear a yellow, find different shades within that family. More yellows, dark yellows, oranges. There are other options for you. You may not have considered them. I would like you to do something for me. I would like you to Google a colour wheel. On that colour wheel, you will find the colours that you mostly wear. Let's say, for example, it is blue. Next to blue, you will find the next colour along that moves past blue. That is the closest match to the colour you are already wearing. So if you think, well, I already like blue, I know I like blue, the next colour along on that colour wheel will also work for you. You'll have to find the right shade that works for you. Maybe it's not super bright. It may be a muted version of it, but that is the easiest way to see what colour you can move on to next that's not going to be jarring for you. As far as colour is concerned, don't be fooled by what you hear that your skin colour dictates what colours you can wear. In my opinion, that is so archaic and completely unnecessary. Just because you're white doesn't mean you can't wear cream. Just because you've got red hair does not mean you can't wear red. The old saying of real men wear pink, everyone can wear pink. It doesn't matter what you identify as. Pink is a wonderful colour. Maybe bright pink isn't for you, but there may be a version of pink that's right for you. You can wear every colour that's available. Just find the right hue that works for you. There's no hard and fast rule when it comes to colour. It doesn't matter what age you are, what skin tone you are, what gender you are, what gender you identify as. Find a colour that speaks to you. When it comes to colour, I know that many people have said to me, well, you suggested I go for colour, so I did. I went all in. Sometimes it's a lot. Pare down. There is an easy way to start to build in colour into your wardrobe. Let's say, for example, you are the kind of person that likes a suit. You go for a dark suit. Wonderful. It's navy. You want to incorporate colour, but you don't want to go from always wearing neutral colours to a neon. That feels too extreme for you. Fine. For some of you, that might work. Great. But if that's not your story, don't wear the neon. Go for a colour within the same family that you're already wearing, blue. Just go for a different shade. And then, if you want to add on another layer of colour that makes you feel like, I really know what I'm doing with colour, go with the same shade of blue as your tie if you're going to wear a tie. Or, if you want to go with a sock, go with a sock that has another pop of colour that contrasts with this. Let's say, for example, a darker blue, a purple, something that lives within the same family of colour. There are many colours that clash. Clashing is fine. We call it a power clash. That's wonderful. Gone are the days where it's seen as a little bit off if you're wearing a pink and red. There was a whole collection done by Valentino that showed red and pink together. It's actually a beautiful combination. Gone are the days when yellow and orange couldn't have been worn together. They absolutely can. If it's done it in the right way, it can actually be done. Let's say, for example, I wouldn't put this together, but if you had a pattern or a print or a detail that had orange flecks on this sweater, it would work. So just decide where you're going to put that color. Maybe it's not a bright orange bottom, a bright yellow top. Maybe it's a bright yellow top that has accents of orange within it, and the rest of your look is toned and muted. Matching colors is the only thing that drives me insane. It's not a rule, it's just a general opinion, and most of the people that work in my field, style or design, will say the same thing. There was a thing many years ago where your mom would say, you always have got to match your belt to your bag and to your shoes. It looks way too forced. You want it to look effortless. Therefore, do not match those things. Mix them up. The amount of times I've received the question, can I wear brown with my black outfit? Can I wear navy with my black outfit? The answer is yes. Neutrals mix. You can wear any of those neutrals together and it's going to be perfectly acceptable and probably really chic. Take that risk. If you're wondering how you can wear other colors with denim, for example, a blue top with a blue denim, please go ahead and do that. Treat your denim as if it's a neutral. Pretend it were black even though it's blue. You can wear whatever color you want with that denim. If you're wanting to mix denims, great too. The easiest way to do it is to not go for a really stark contrast. So for example, if you had a lighter denim shirt, don't go for a super dark denim. It's going to contrast too much. Go for shades that really complement each other. So go for more of a mid-wash. You want there to be a little bit of separation, but not too much. A Canadian tuxedo is a term I heard when I moved to the States. It means that you are wearing denim at the bottom and on top. There is no shame in that. It looks wonderful, but it's actually super, super chic, and it's been around for many, many years. The reason why I include a pair of jeans and usually a denim shirt or denim jacket in my closet for my capsule wardrobe is because that look has been around since the 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s. It makes its way back around pretty much every decade. So if somebody says you're wearing a Canadian tuxedo and they make fun, just smile and say, yeah, I am, and I look great. Thanks. I would definitely suggest that you color coordinate your wardrobe. The reason is I want to know when I get ready in the morning that it's very easy to find the thing that I'm looking for. So let's say, for example, I've chosen my pair of pants that I'm going to wear for the day. Let's say, for example, they are camel. I know the kind of colors that will work well with that camel. So let's say, for example, I'm looking for a beige. I want to be able to find it within a heartbeat. Style shouldn't be difficult. Style shouldn't be laborious. I want to be able to look at my closet and think, I'm wearing those pants, so I know exactly where that top is that's going to go with that. And I know exactly where that jacket is that's going to go with that look also. So it just means that you are giving yourself every opportunity to put together a look easily.